Good morning. Happy Friday. I want to talk to you guys about digestion today. It's October. It's not October. It's fall. It was the first day of fall yesterday. I was looking forward to October because if you guys know me, there is a total love affair that I have with Anne of Green Gables, and my daughter's name is Avonlea, which is from the book. And let me know in the comments if you guys have read that, if you like it. Anne with the E, Anne with an E is not the same thing, but there's a quote in there about Octobers. She says, "I'm so glad that I live in a world with Octobers." And I was just telling somebody that my mind already jumped to October. So happy fall, happy almost October. And October is really cool also because I am in a book and I am launching this book with other authors, and the book is called Victim to Victory. And if you want to be a part of the launch, you can get a free Kindle copy. You'll have like a very small window to grab that. So I'll put a link down below where you can sign up to get that notification. You can read tons of really, really amazing stories, a lot of inspiration there, and there is a lot of them are health related, but not all of them are. So they're really cool. They're really cool. Yay! Life goal to go to Prince Edward Island. Yes, me too. I really want to bring my daughter, whose name is Avonlea, to Avonlea, and she's 11, and I was thinking for her like 13th birthday we would do that. So life goal right here too. And then I want to talk to you guys about digestion because when we are trying to improve our digestion, and I think of fall as sort of a change in diet. You know, when we return to the fall, the seasons change. There's a lot more root vegetables. There's a lot more soups and stews. And some people like to really focus on bone broth and really nourishing foods like that, which, don't get me wrong, that's not bad. But the number one thing for digestion, if you want to improve your digestion, you have to train your nervous system. And I want to tell you guys a bit, like some tips about how you can do that. What happens when we're in a stress response, which often we are in a stress response the majority of the time, instead of moving back and forth between like that fight, fight, or freeze, and then the rest, digest, and heal. We need to be in the rest, digest, and heal to be able to get the most out of what we're feeding our bodies. And if you're in this group, you're likely quite interested in health and you make a lot of effort. You buy organic food, you food prep a lot, and you're trying to feed yourself and your family with the utmost intentionality. But when we are in that stress state, we're not going to be able to fully absorb our nutrients. And what happens when we're in that stress state, it actually diverts blood flow away from our digestive system. You're actually not getting the blood flow that you need for that exchange to happen. And the reason why is if you're in that stress state and your brain thinks, oh, I am going to run from this threat, this tiger, it's going to divert blood to your legs so you can run faster. So the sweet potato that you're having, the hot chocolate you're having, doesn't matter. If there's a tiger, that's higher priority. So when we eat in a hurry, when we eat on the go, it is not ideal because you can't digest that meal. And I'm not saying I'm not guilty of that. I did that yesterday, but it doesn't feel good, and it's not really making the most out of the decisions that you're making. Somebody said, "You keep getting younger." That is so funny. I was just like, wow, my gray hairs are really, really accelerating right now. That's so sweet. So with the fight, fight, or freeze, it diverts blood flow, and then your nervous system is also at attention to more like the running posture, right? And that also includes the nerves that you need to be stimulating your digestive digestive system. It's called peristalsis, your digestive motility. It's like your food should be moving down. It should not be moving up. So there's this natural digestive rhythm to your body, and it should be going down, and the muscles squeeze the food down. It's like this little, I think of like a caterpillar, it moves one section and then the other section, then the other section, and your muscles in your gastrointestinal tract are moving the food along, and you need the nervous system in your gut to be active for that to happen. And otherwise you don't get the most out of your meal, and you feel bloated, you feel full, you feel uncomfortable. And the vagus nerve, which is the 10th cranial nerve, it comes out of the back of the head. It comes down here around the heart into the digestive system. And the vagus nerve is hugely impacted with digestion, and it is very much responsible for helping us come back and stimulate that rest, digest, and heal response. So there's lots of things that we can do to support the vagus nerve, and they're so easy. So easy. So I wanted to tell you guys too, when you are about to do a meal, I'm guessing you probably like wash your hands or something like that. So if you just hum for the duration of your hand washing, hum happy birthday, hum a praise song, hum America the Beautiful. But what you're doing when you do that, the vibration of the sound is actually affecting the nerve as it's coming down, which is going to stimulate that rest, digest, and heal. So it's so important to kind of intentionally set aside a minute or two to just, I'm calm. There's no tigers here. This is just my dinner. And that's going to really set you up for success and to be able to absorb a lot more nutrients and feel better after your meal. The other thing you can do is gargle. And that's the same idea. The gargling stimulates the vagus nerve as it's going down into your digestion, and it'll front load your ability to even get into the rest, digest, and heal. Sometimes we're so stuck in the fight, flight, or freeze. We have to do it a few times to like, it's okay, body, you can stay here. You can really take a moment and pause. So that's my challenge for you guys. This week, I want you to be more intentional about like pre-meal time, getting into that parasympathetic, getting into that rest, digest, and heal to optimize your ability to absorb your food. Let me know in the comments below if you already do like a meal ritual, if you're already doing something like that. And I would love to know if you try it and how you feel afterwards. So go team. We got this. We're going to be digesting our food even better. And I'll put the link below where you can hop in on the book launch. So exciting. Have a great weekend.